we're gonna talk about some recent makeup launches. I'm very picky in the sense of like, I know what I like, and also like, I don't want to be buying like the same thing. I cannot do any more of the 3-4 different shades of liquid blushes. I can't do it anymore. Because before that, it was the lip balms or the lip oils. Like, I can't. And I know somebody said like these, you know, I don't, like, it's not intentional. Like, I don't think the brands are all like sitting together and conspiring and just saying like, so, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really doing that. But to me, it kind of feels like it as a consumer, because I'm genuinely just kind of like, how many more liquid blushes are we gonna get? Like, how many more? Actually, I don't want to know. Like, I think we need to stop. Enough. And the thing is, like, for the deeper skin tones, it's always like a deep berry, and it's like we also can wear like lighter pinks, like baby pinks. Just make sure that it works on all skin tones, like most skin tones. Like, I don't understand. It's like we always end up having like 1 or 2 options, and it's like when all these brands are coming out with the same like 3 to 4 shades, I'm not really feeling like interested per se. Like, I'm not gonna be running to Sephora. Because the thing is, there have been lots of like, you know, complaints, right? Not even complaints, but like people have been saying like, y'all, like we kind of need a little bit more like creativity when it comes to like makeup. Like, makeup is not that exciting, or this was like a couple years ago, but it was just like, you know, makeup's not that exciting. All the launches just kind of felt the same. So recently, it's literally just been like either a lip tint, lip oil, some kind of variation of that, with like the same color shades, where like, you know, the deeper skin tone people don't really feel like, you know, is catered to us. Like, child, I feel like Danessa Myricks is the one brand that I feel like I will blindly just kind of like go and support, like just purchase her stuff, because that she's a makeup artist. So number one, I trust her expertise, and also she has yet to let me down. Like, you know, I typically go on Trend Mood. If you know Trend Mood, if you want to know where are the hottest, like not hottest, but like, you know, where makeup brands are coming out with, Trend Mood, that's literally her job. Ooh, okay. Valentino is coming out with a new fragrance, new gold edition to the Born in Roma family. I finished my bottle of like their Born in Roma. I took the pink bottle, child. It's been a minute. And that was my go-to scent. Glamlite is coming out with new baking powders and stuff. I've heard of Glamlite. I've never used their products before. Do I feel moved to purchase this? Not really. But I'm not gonna lie. Dale. Wait, let me read the comments. So Glamlite came out with their baking set powder, and let me read the comments. Yes! Oh gosh! So the first comment said, close enough. Welcome back, Beauty Bakery. First of all, Beauty Bakery is back. They decided to sell, and so Beauty Bakery will still be, you know, around, you know, but I don't think it won't be Black owned anymore. Yeah, everyone's like, this is, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the packaging and I'm like, and y'all saw me open up the translucent powders. So this is giving Beauty Bakery, like, but they're using like a strawberry shortcake type of vibe to it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about that, because it's a little too close. It's a little too close to be quite transparent with you. I was like, anyway, I don't really have an interest. I feel like I am running low on my setting powders that I have. So that's the question. It's like, do I feel like this is the brand, like this is what I'm gonna run and get? Probably not. I think for me, I just need to kind of like hear what other folks are saying first. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I just have to kind of like hear, like see the reviews first before I like go out and buy it. I can see myself trying this, like if it's like reviewed and it's really good, and also within like a price range that I'm willing to. Because the thing is, like with setting powders, like people are really particular. Like I'm very particular about setting powders. Like I've been using the Laura Mercier for like since high school, like for at least like 8 years now. And I've tried the Beauty Bakery one, which thankfully they are coming back, you know, and you know, whenever they start selling whatever. I think you can still purchase Beauty Bakery, but I'm just saying, like I've tried Beauty Bakeries before, tried and true. I love it for really heavy days. And then I've been using this Say Beauty one. This is like for my on the go, very easy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like for me, Like, I'm gonna wait, like, get somebody else to do it. Like, get somebody else to try it out. Now, the main setting powder that I'm interested in right now, I would say it would be the Patrick Star. The one size setting powder. That is a setting powder that I want to try. Because my beauty, well, this is my Laura Mercier one. I have about 1/4, like not that much left in there. So we're kind of running low, which is fine. We're kind of running low. But yeah, so I just feel like right now, am I gonna like run out and get it when it launches? Probably not, because I have other brands that I would like to try. And also, like, after once, and literally the two main setting powders that I'm interested in right now are the One Size and the Huda Beauty, because those two are really highly raved. Real Techniques, I love Real Techniques. This brush right here, holy grail. Love, 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 love Real Techniques. So Real Techniques came out with a makeup saver blending sponge, and okay, so created with fingerprint technology to mimic makeup application done using your fingertips. Reduces product. Oh, okay. I gotta read the comments. I'm sorry. I'm back on one. I don't understand. I'm like trying to. Okay, so the whole idea is it absorbs less makeup. So maybe like if you don't want it, there's a fly in here. Lord have mercy. So like if you don't want to use your fingers and you want the same idea as a finger, then that's what they created. Like, I know I don't like dirtying my hands when I'm doing my makeup sometimes. So I guess they're trying to do that. It just, the thing is like, and it's a makeup saver. So like, it's not with the sponge, a traditional makeup sponges kind of absorb a lot of product. Yeah, I'm personally not really interested in that. I've been setting my concealer with a brush. Wings Club. Okay, so Colourpop, that's what I'm talking about. So it's like Colourpop is having a collab with Wings Club. Okay, so I guess they've already had a collab, but this is like new. So they have a multi-chrome shadow stick. They have oh my gosh, now I'm gonna find somewhere on the internet to watch the Wings Club. Where can you watch the Wings Club, by the way, in 2024? I'm not kidding. I'm all about nostalgia, all that stuff that makes me feel safe, and you know, like, I want to watch the Wings Club. So let me look at it first, because I'm trying to see the video. And the thing with these is like, is it going to be inclusive of deeper skin tones? Because let's look at how the Twilight launch with Colourpop happened. I'm looking at the swatches. The thing is like, show me, y'all, can we just maybe start off by like trying it on deeper skin tones, and then as a Black woman, I just might purchase it. But then again, I feel like they know it's not gonna work on deeper skin tones, so don't even bother. Okay. So I'm excited about that, but I gotta see it. I mean, I haven't seen that much. Like, they have like shadow stick. Ooh, Face Crystal Jewels. Hold on a second. Starface, this brand called Starface. They have like Star Balm 4 lip balms. They have like the pimple patches. They have clear Hydro Star pimple patches. So they're coming out with like clear pimple patches, because I think they're known for like the little cute pimple patches, like, but they came out with clear ones, which that's amazing. I have yet to try them. I don't really have crazy breakouts, but I'm talking, like, look at this. So the Colourpop one looks okay. I just feel like when it comes to them having their collabs, they're just not that inclusive of like deeper skin tones. Like, I'm excited for the Danessa Myricks launch. They came out already, their concealers. Once again, if it was any other brand that launched a concealer, I probably would not really care. But again, I love Danessa Myricks. I don't need to tell y'all that. Like, I love Danessa Myricks and her products. And when I saw that concealer, I was like, that's great. The one thing is, it's like $34, and I'm trying to figure out how much are my other concealers that I have. Like, what's the most I've paid in the past for a concealer? I don't know. I can see myself getting the Danessa Myricks obviously at some point, but I can also wait until like Black Friday or like when it's like cheaper. Because I typically like to get 2 shades of concealers. I like to get like one that matches my skin tone a bit, and then one that's like a brightener shade. Do you need that? Absolutely not. That's just how I like it. And so I'm excited to try the concealer. The packaging looks very slim, and obviously she's thinking about makeup artists when it comes to their kits. Love that. It seems very small, but I think it's similar to the amount that you typically would get with any concealers. Natasha Denona, okay. She's coming out with like these mini palettes. The Rose eyeshadow palette. That's the thing. I feel like we kind of like burnt out from palettes like years ago. And I feel like I still am until Clarity Cosmetics. So it really has to grab my attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these shades we've seen before. Like I'm looking at this lipstick. Is this lipstick going to look good on deeper skin tone? Like I'm just saying, like Made by Mitchell. I've been wanting to try Made by Mitchell, their palettes, like their contour palettes, for a minute. And I'm looking at the swatches on their nude lipstick collection. It's called Mattitude lipstick, and it says creamy matte formula that glides on effortlessly, delivering rich color in just one swipe. Comfortable wear that lasts all day without compromising on hydration. 12 shades, $16 each. Looking at these, first of all, I need to see on somebody else. These are looking some of them are looking kind of ashy. Not like ashy, I don't know. Like some of them are kind of looking like, and they do have lip liner with them. I don't know. Once again, we'll see how these look in real life, like with people swatching them. The swatches do look good. Like obviously you can make these work and things like that. I don't know. I do like the top swatch and the bottom swatch. It's like a corally kind of like pink shade. I like that a lot. But when it comes to more of like the very cool, like almost passing off as like white beige lipsticks, I'm like, I don't know how this would really look. Okay, it looks like Dominique Cosmetics, which I think is owned by what's her name? I'm forgetting her name. She's a big YouTuber. What's her name? Christine Dominique. She looks like she is launching a Pillow Soft hydrating lip and cheek stain. I just feel like there's so many like similar products out right now, and that's the thing. I'm like, I can't really imagine being like a makeup person, like a person who has their own brand right now, because you have to be really creative and like get people's attention. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, I get it. Like, I don't know. I'm just a consumer. I just feel like it would be nice to see something new and like innovative, and I'm always gonna continue saying this. I just feel like Danessa Myricks, I know y'all probably sick and tired of me talking about her. I just feel like she's the one brand that I've seen like stuck out to me, where it's just like she, you know, it's like she sticks out to me, where it's like I feel like her stuff is very innovative. Like when she comes out with things, it's like, wow, like, you know. And I think I saw one of her posts recently, maybe like a month or two ago, where she's asking people like, all right, like, what do you want to see next? Like asking the consumers, what do you want to see next? Like, or I think her question was like, what issues are you having? And I'm like, ding, ding, ding. Like, if you are a company, like a makeup company, and you are having like brain farts, or you don't really know what people are wanting right now, like I would just highly recommend you just asking what they want. That's it. I think there was a point where like the 2016, 2018 makeup era, where we were like, we are sick and tired of these makeup palettes. Like, cause the palettes just all started looking the same. I think it was like Urban Decay, those naked palettes were coming out. Like, it was just too much. It was like, y'all, please keep it in the drafts. Like at this point, keep it in the drafts. I do though want to try Phlur. If you've never heard of Phlur, they are a fragrance brand, and they're really known for a lot of like their body mists and things like that. One of them being like, I think Vanilla Skin. I love vanilla. It's so funny. I'm like, I don't know, but I love fragrance. I've always loved fragrance. Growing up, and for a lot of people, which somebody said, which is true, like a lot of people's like love for fragrance usually come from like you going to Bath and Body Works. Like I feel like most people, like your experience, like your love of fragrance usually comes from Bath and Body Works, and for me it was definitely that. Like I had a lot, like I'm not kidding, since I got into fragrance since I was in middle school. Like I need to figure out the names, but it started from, but it was like Victoria's Secret, like Amber Romance, like Amber Romance, not A Thousand Wishes is Bath and Body Works, but like I used to mix a lot of them. Like I'm not kidding. Like the purple one, like point is, I really love perfume, and now that I'm older and I have the funds, child, yeah. So I just saw that Phlur came out with Coconut Skin, or caramel skin, sorry, and it says caramel skin fragrance. So the notes are bergamot, caramel, warm milk, vanilla bean, caramel cream, brown sugar. I love brown sugar. Sandalwood. I love the smell of sandalwood. So the thing is, so Fenty Beauty came out with their lip liners, and here's my thing with lip liners. I just feel like as a Black woman, like as anybody who's like brown skin and just in general, I just feel like we've got to have more options when it comes to lip liners. I know that a lot of girls are tired of us just doing the brown lip liners. I think that like Fenty could have came out with more options. Like I think there was I think their fuchsia lip gloss went it went viral. It was really big, and a lot of like this one girl, she was talking about how she paired it with like this like fuchsia colored lip liner or something. I just feel like there's more for us than like the 3-4 different shades of brown. That's just my opinion. And I feel like I would be more inclined to try lip liners if they had variety of different shades that also work on deeper skin tone. Like that's just me. I just feel like when I'm looking at the different options, like I see that they have, like I'm just saying, I've seen it on like a couple, like I'm looking, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they came out with about 10 different shades, and the 4-ish, we have 4, okay, that works for deeper skin tone. It's just that they're all different shades of brown. And I'm like, can we get something a little bit more than just like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, O.P.I, last but not least, this is just last thing I want to mention. So O.P.I came out with this like Hello Kitty and like O.P.I series. If you didn't know, I've been loving press-on nails. I don't really talk about it, but I love press-on nails. I used to love getting my nails done when I was in college, but those were the days where I didn't have bills to pay. And also, like, I prefer pedicures, which I don't get pedicures often. I get pedicures like 2 or 3 times a year because I don't trust these these chop shops. I don't trust them. A lot of them, I'm like, let me see you clean the supplies. A lot of them, but it just reminded me because I'm like, I would like to see more press-on nail options like from these brands. One thing about me is if I have to feel moved and inclined to get something, I don't want to get something just because I see it, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it's been a minute since we've been like, yes, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to think of like a moment in time in the beauty space that when I used, on YouTube where the makeup launches, we were just like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. I'm trying to think, like, when was the last time we had that like collective, like, oh, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get it? And, all right, I hope y'all all enjoy this video. Let's come out with some more deeper skin tone friendly products if that's possible for some folks to use, because I like my brown lip and I'm also like wanting to venture out and try some like other shades. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.